instructions, basically, and they show you on site.
Well, we're back with George Schroeder. You're the health manager for Bernco County.
That's right.
Which means it's Bernco on the Brew today. And I think we have our little graphic. Oh, not quite yet.
Okay.
Sometimes we have a little Bernco. Oh, there it is.
All right.
There's our Bernco on the Brew. I love that.
The sheep. We love their sheep.
Right? And we also love I call it the veggie van, but I think I'm just used to the old branding of this thing. There's a new name for the veggie van.
Yeah, we call it the Mobile Farmers Market.
Right.
Okay. And this is our second season.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the International District on Mondays, and we're in the South Valley on Tuesdays. We started this week. Turnout was good.
Excellent.
And so we'll be going all the way through October.
Very cool. So it's a very cool idea because it's a farmer's market on wheels that just goes everywhere.
Yes. You know, about 3 or 4 years ago, we had some funding from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Okay, we're trying to prevent diseases related to obesity, right? So diabetes, okay, heart disease. These are preventable things, and getting more healthy foods into more neighborhoods is one of the strategies to combat chronic disease.
Right. Well, one of the struggles with low-income neighborhoods is it's the economic factors living in those neighborhoods. You don't have the grocery stores, and if you're low income, you're not necessarily going to drive to the Whole Foods.
That's correct.
Across town.
So the most affordable option is not always the healthiest option.
Right.
Right. So this is basically making the healthy choice the easy choice.
Right.
Okay.
So where does the van go?
So on Mondays, the mobile market is going to roll up at the Southeast Heights Clinic, which is at Central and Texas. Okay, at 9:30. And then at noon, it's going to go over to the First Nations Health Source, which is on Zuni, near San Mateo. And then in the afternoon on Mondays, it's going to be at the Van Buren Middle School on Louisiana Southeast.
And that's all just Mondays.
And that's Monday.
And then Tuesdays on the calendar here, it's Presbyterian Medical Group in the morning, Los Patios Community Center around noon, and First Choice Community Health Center after that.
That's correct.
All on Tuesdays.
That's
and
right.
What I love about this, we were talking a second ago, you said that it's the same, you can use the same kind of EBT situation you can use at the other farmers markets with the mobile farmers market, which is really cool.
We accept SNAP, EBT, the Double Up Bucks.
Which is really cool. The Double Up Bucks, for those that don't realize it, I love this program. And my friends who go to the farmers markets say that this is just the most amazing thing. You actually can double your money at farmers markets. It's actually extra, I think it's state funding, right? Or it might be federal.
Not clear on that.
Regardless, we get some money to help people double up their money. So if you come with $5 in EBT money, you can get $10 worth of food.
Right. So, you know, one of the cool things about this partnership is that it brings together health partners, right? Mm-hmm. It brings, we're being evaluated by UNM, so we're being rigorously evaluated in an academic setting so that we can show what parts of this work so it can be replicated elsewhere around the county and in the country. But there's a group here called Kids Cook. Okay.
Is this the one with the recipes?
Yes.
This sounds really cool.
So they set up on site on market day, and they set up a little mobile kitchen there, and they show you how to cook radishes, right? Or beets, or whatever that vegetable is.
All the stuff that you might not know off the top of your head how to cook.
So all of these vegetables are grown locally, okay? La Cosecha is the farmers organization.
Are they the CSA?
Yes. And so, you know, so you roll up there and you go, okay, well, what's for sale? And you go, radishes. Well, gosh, how do I cook a radish, right?
Right.
So it's like getting an instruction book with your vegetables, okay? So the other day I bought radishes from the mobile market.
Like, I wouldn't know what to do other than maybe a salad.
Okay.
With radishes.
So the recipe was so simple, and I'm not a cook. You know, I'm the kind of person who assembles a meal. I don't really cook a meal.
Okay.
You know, so I thought, okay, I'm going to cook these radishes today. And I swear it took me like less than 15 minutes, okay, while I was boiling pasta and just doing the other part of the meal. I sliced up the radishes. I put them in a skillet with butter and oil.
Okay.
I cooked them for like 2 minutes, okay. Then I added some sugar and some vinegar, okay, balsamic vinegar. And
sounding good already. I can see where this is going.
Okay, and I covered it and I put it on high heat for like 3 or 4 minutes, okay. Turned down the heat, took off the lid, and let the liquid boil off so that the radishes were kind of in this syrupy mixture.
Like a caramelized butter stuff.
It was delicious.
Yeah?
My kids, they don't eat vegetables, and they ate these radishes. They were,
awesome.
like, wow, first of all, Dad's cooking radishes. Like, how does that work? Right? And they were really tasty, and these radishes were so fresh and red and just, oh my gosh. And, it was delicious, and it was like it's like a little work of art right there in your skillet.
Right.
It was just great. So Kids Cook is an organization that operates throughout the year. They teach kids how to cook with simple, locally sourced ingredients to kind of raise up a generation of people that understands that the food comes from a farm. It doesn't come from a fast food restaurant.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah, it's a great program.
I know that we can find the entire schedule of the mobile van, the mobile farmers market online at Bernco.gov. But can we find some of those recipes too, and find all that stuff online?
You have to go to the market.
Okay.
You're going to have to go to the market and check it out.
And there are some partners that made this possible. We got a whole list here. It's everybody from Bernco County to Presbyterian Healthcare, the Agricultura Network, the International District Health and Communities Coalition, Kids Cook, La Cosecha, and the Street Food Institute.
That's
Everybody,
right.
it seems like, is getting on board to help with this. This is year 2.
Yes, this is the second season. So last season we kicked this off as kind of a trial run, and we collected data about how many pounds of vegetables were sold and kind of what were, what was the revenue generated and how many people visited, and we were able to determine which sites and what times of day were good and not good. So this second season we've expanded to 6 locations, up from 2 locations.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to just try out these locations, and I really appreciate you helping us get the word out. So the mobile market van, what we used to call the veggie van, is now got a very colorful decal on it. Okay, so the vehicle's been wrapped, and it looks like farmers standing in a local field, and you can see the mountains in the background, and there's some colorful graphics.
So you can't miss it when you're just driving around.
Yes, it is very, very visible. It's very colorful. It's very, very inviting.
Very cool.
And if you go to the mobiles market, you are sure to have a good time. They're going to have free samples that you can taste. And it's just a very festive environment, and it's just really positive. It's a great partnership.
Well, what's in season right now? Do we know?
Right now, there's radishes and beets, cilantro. There's got to be some tomatoes there. I'm not sure what else. So
I love it.
You've got to go check it out.
I love it. And even if you're mystified on how to cook some radishes and beets, there will be the Kids Cook folks there to show you exactly how to cook
they're
it.
Gonna have a little 1-page recipe sheet in English on one side and Spanish on the other. That's going to tell you how to cook each of these things.
I love it. I love it. Perfect. Well, it's Wednesday, so that means Joe Maria is in. So we'll be back in a couple of seconds with her doing #trending on the Morning Brew with Friends.